Hello there. Let's get a tarot reading. So it's 4:12 in the afternoon, and I've been trying to get work out of the way, kind of. I don't know. I've been doing it whenever I feel like doing it. But let's see what we have. Good fortune. Number 13. Full moon. We just had a Capricorn full moon. The next one will be Sag, I think. Next new moon is Leo. Protecting the future, Dragon's Horde, number 12. So we got 12 and 13 and 14. Experiencing life as it comes, Drifter. So 12, 13, 14. Something about alignment, right? Let's see which deck. Use the Witch's Tarot. Pentacles, work, self-mastery, creative ideas, creative passions, could be just work, a lot of work. Interesting. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and Justice, how we're showing up. So definitely doing the work, right? Definitely putting effort into some sort of collaboration, and that's bringing justice and the 2 of Cups and balance. So it's bringing you balance by being able to sow good seeds, put in the work, things like that. So let's see. Surfacing. The Empress and the Knight of Cups. So it could be that somebody's, I want to say jealous. But there's good things coming in for you. We got the good fortune. But there's the 9 of Wands here. So it's like protect your ascension with self-love, you know. If you have to create boundaries, you know, do that. Yeah, 5 of Swords behind that. And High Priestess, the 6 of Wands. So it could be have patience, you know, things like that happen. Let's see. Clarify was surfacing. Oh, I didn't pull it out. Anyways, that was the Empress. So expand on building, like building balance, because when you're not able to be like pushed off your path, or things can't get you down really, or lower your vibration, because sometimes people will try to guilt you or shame you into believing their narratives, or gaslighting, things like that happen. So just be careful. Try to maintain your vibration, because a lot of it has to be worked through, and it sometimes can take a lot longer if we're feeding into it, or so actions to take. So it's facing the fear, anxieties, the demons, facing it. Being selfish sometimes is the answer. So 9-9, the cycle is completing. It's just there's some residual and that will pass. It's just keep with it, like keep doing, keep going. And then the last thing would be, what are resources? Transformation. And you have the ability to change and be emotionally stable, emotionally mature, transforming the situation, alchemizing, all of that. So just know that it's coming to a close, and let's see. Clarify. Okay, protecting the future. In the Dragon's Hoard, which is the first, this one. Jewels and precious objects scatter around, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the wisdom teachings lie within reach. This is a rich opportunity. You can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered you and dedicate them to the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Know that the hoard does not belong to you. It belongs to our grandchildren. What is the inheritance that you wish to leave for tomorrow? What seeds are you planting that you will harvest in your old age when you are weary? What seeds will bear fruit after you are no longer here? The dragon guards legacy of the future. The legacy of the future. All who come empty-handed or to fill only their own pockets with gold lie in a dusty heap of bones. You have been allowed entrance by virtue of your kindness or your spiritual practice, or sheer luck. Consider well Consider as well that your present, this moment, is the future of is the future to the dragon. You may be the one we have all been waiting for, so don't hesitate to take what bequest has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. This is a time to be bold. Do not delay or overthink. Remember to bring an offering for the dragon, lest it believe you are its lunch. A simple prayer will do. Yeah, so there may be, like, you may be dealing with you may be dealing with people that are kind of greedy, or like so I know there was a post about the, what is it, like how the chakras line up with like the 7 deadly sins, and like how they each have like their own, and I think the root is greed. So it's like you fixing, or not fixing, but like aligning your chakras, your root chakra, and realigning that helps you clear anything that's related to that's not in alignment. So drifter, what lights you up? Experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and the ordinary routine, to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It is not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave the port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go, but be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. If you appreciate the energy of the drifter, here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without your having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, release it to go on a daily walkabout. Call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. Yeah, so it's like, I had to learn this because I was always kind of taught that, if you're not doing anything, you're being lazy. But I've also had to rest because my body, my energy, it's like, I was kind of like on the hamster wheel, so I really had to learn that it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a time out. And so maybe that's what you need to do. Just let, like, the actions or the Nine of Swords, since she's laying there with her swords, you know, block out like the outside, you know, and just rest for a bit. And just know that whatever is meant to be will be, and it will be done. And in fact, like, when you have extra energy from the rest, you feel better and you can get more done. But that doesn't mean burn yourself out again. So anyways, I hope this helps. Have a good one.